All right, so it's New Year's Eve. Well, I'm gonna date the recording immediately. Great way to start this. It is New Year's Eve, and we're gonna be heading into 2025. What better way to do this and ring in the new year than to have what was supposed to be six idiots, now five idiots, instead grouped together to do a draft in TEW9 for modern day WWE. I'm MrLeedles, of course. It's going up on my channel, so I fucking hope so. With me are a couple people who you might be familiar with from Leedlesverse or from other projects, and a couple people who I don't think have appeared on this channel before. We'll go from top of call to bottom. So, joining me is the former Saturday Night Raw and Blackcraft Wrestling booker of Leedlesverse in AK.
Yo, what up, everyone? I'm back, and I'm here to book.
And he is going to be working alongside me, by the way. It's three brands to note. It was supposed to be three brands, two bookers per brand, but we had one person drop out because of work. So now it is a 2-on-2-on-1. Great math there. Also joining is, I think he popped in for commentary like once for late Leedlesverse, and that was about it. But he's going to be booking on this series. Eric.
Hello, that would be me. Hey, also known as Ericvenom.
And with he is representing Raw, with AK and myself representing SmackDown. And for the third brand, undeniably the most fucked up brand, Land of Extreme is reviving again because running ECW is Razor.
Yeah, I'm doing ECW again because God, we can't let it die ever.
And he is going to be working alone because his partner had work issues. So that leaves one last spot, and it's the person working alongside Eric for Raw, and that is former commentator slash showrunner in Leedlesverse, Jacob.
We don't talk about my commentary for Slam, but we will talk about the booking because we are here to book Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, indeed.
Hello.
But before we get to the draft, let me pull up the save, by the way. We are doing October 2024 Real World Chronicles because the January one has not come out. So this is the best we got. Before we get to the draft properly, there's a couple things we have to do. First, I'm going to have to not first, but I'm going to have to rando the order. But before we do that, go over the rules of how the fuck we're doing this, because this somehow has been planned out for like a week, and I came up with a lot of rules to go. Not a lot, but like I was surprisingly in depth about stuff. So here goes. We're gonna do essentially 4 different draft pools where we go main roster, NXT, outside signings, and then staff members. Staff members being like authority figures, on-screen personalities, commentary team, etc. And beyond that, the order will be rotating each round. So whoever picks first in the first section will pick last for NXT. They'll pick second for outside signings, and they'll pick first for staff. With second picking first for NXT, third for outside, so on and so forth. Injured workers, which, not counting the NXT ones, are available here, are eligible to be drafted, but their injury times must be left as is. So no surgeries being done for like Shotzi or Ilya. You take them as they are. So it might be a bit interesting for draft value in some people. We will see. Otherwise, there are 4 exemptions for the draft, technically 5, because one of them was Logan Paul, who got fired, and will hopefully not be well, actually can't be drafted because he refuses to rejoin. Paul Levesque, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker, who are all on the roster, are ineligible to be drafted because that's just a fucking cheat code, and that's not fun. Furthermore, when you go to the outside signings, AEW and New Japan are off limits, with exceptions of workers either on handshake deals or who have 30 days or less on their current contracts. So for AEW, that literally just means Penta, but New Japan has a fair list of people available. Not going to go through all of them because we might end up seeing some of them get signed. Tag teams will constitute as 1 pick, but you cannot grab trios. So, like, if Big E was still active, you couldn't get all of New Day with 1 pick. And a brand cannot pick 2 tag teams in a row, because that would be a bit annoying if you got the entire fucking tag division to yourself. Any tag teams you sign, either from NXT or from outside the company, must be active at the time of the mods, so October 2024. Stables and trios will not count as tag signings unless they're actively a team within said stable/trio. So the example I gave was using a couple Impact names. ABC of Ace Austin and Chris Bay, you can sign as a team despite representing Bullet Club, but you couldn't grab, for example, Eddie Edwards and Moose from the system because they're not the tag team. Outside talent, so NXT or outside signings, can be grabbed during staff, but you can't use them in an in-ring capacity. So, like, in the staff draft, if you want to get Booker T as your commentator, you can. You just can't put him in the ring. And finally, championships are vacated at the start, with titles sticking to their brands. So Raw has the World Heavyweight Championship. SmackDown has the WWE Undisputed Championship. ECW will have all their ECW titles. The women's tag titles are, I believe, just gone. If not, it'll be a thing where a brand can choose to take them. And titles can be created as needed. So if you need a women's US or women's IC, go right ahead. Otherwise, before I rando the draft order, is there any questions about any of the rules laid out?
No, sir.
Not on my end.
Question about titles.
Yeah.
If the company owns the title, can it be revived for a brand?
Yes. So you could have the ECW TV title, for example.
Okay, cool. Also, should I already count myself as having a women's title, or do I need to create it later?
You will need to create it later. Like, you can have a women's division, obviously, but you'll need to create it later because ECW didn't have one to start with.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
true.
create it at the end of the draft. That's fine.
Okay, solid. Then give me just a moment.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to go to random.org and figure out the draft order here. I can't really put it on screen, otherwise I'm going to dox myself, but let's see how this goes. So, with the main roster draft, which, by the way, regular order, so it's a 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I know some will do snake, but whatever. The order is SmackDown, ECW, and Raw.
Hey.
All right, then.
Good.
So in this case, SmackDown will get the first main roster, ECW will get the first NXT, and Raw will get the first outside signing.
Sounds good.
Let me quickly. So wrestler, no brand. If you guys need specific people brought up, that's fine. But somehow AK and I have lucked ourselves into the first pick. And I need to figure out, I guess we need to
Oh
figure out
my.
what the fuck we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's always important.
I mean, just go through. I feel like, because I'll be open. I did a little bit of scouting beforehand, just to like figure out who we wanted for SmackDown, and I feel like that's the correct shout for our first pick, AK.
I mean, looking back at the, I mean, I wouldn't call it a little bit of scouting, but it is definitely scouting. Uh, yeah, I'd say I probably agree. It's pretty clear number one. I think everyone had them on their boards, but we're gonna take them.
Yeah. So with SmackDown's first overall pick of the draft, we are going to take Gunther.
Oh, great pick.
The ring general
Leave that
Gunther.
alone now because we don't know if we're gonna know.
Oh, and do we get Ludwig as well as manager?
No, because
Or-
he's an active wrestler.
okay. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see if we can get him later. Gotcha.
Yeah. ECW, you are up next.
Yes. So ECW has a long and storied history. You know, there are even, funnily enough, people who were on the ECW roster that work for ECW today. And well, CM Punk's coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just makes
that sounds about right.
Yep.
That is a very good first pick.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Allow me to
by
ask
it.
Razor. Do you picture him coming out to his to this Fire Burns, or is he still doing
Yes.
Cult of Personality?
He returns to this Fire Burns.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
All right, Raw.
All right. Well, let me just say, Gunther, incredible first pick for SmackDown. CM Punk, great first pick for ECW. Here on Monday Night Raw, we are looking for the biggest and brightest names. And there's one name who I believe, and I believe Eric will agree with me on this, is the biggest name of them all. Wouldn't you agree, Eric?
absolutely. Some would
That's
say,
right.
some would say that he is undeniable.
And undisputed. So, with Raw's first pick, we are proud to bring the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, over to Raw.
Understandable. Completely
Very solid.
understandable. Well, now the interesting comes up because the guy we wanted second didn't get drafted, but do we still want him second?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of up to you. I'll just type out my thoughts real quick.
Go for it. I got my thoughts on what I would do, but yeah.
Ooh. I'd I'd be down to work with that. I'd be down, sure.
All right. So with the round 2 pick for SmackDown, we will be taking the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
Ooh, great
pick.
pick.
Hello, and welcome back to ECW. Well, I was thinking about that pick, and I'll be honest, I think I have to do this early before I lose the opportunity to. Sami Zayn will be coming to ECW.
See,
but
I was.
there's a catch. Sami Zayn isn't coming to ECW. El Generico is coming to ECW.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh,
okay.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Back from the orphanage.
He lives.
Where
All
has
the
he
orphans
been
grew
all
up.
this time?
All right,
Good for
Raw.
him. Well, this makes our second pick pretty easy. Eric, why don't you do the honors?
of course, of course. Some would, and I would say if Raw has arguably the biggest babyface in WWE right now, then it's only fitting that Raw would also claim the biggest bastard that there is, which is why we are taking the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
really good pick.
That one hurts a bit.
I will admit, yes, that one also hurts me a little.
We
Yeah.
had our reasons though.
We had our reasons.
Now what?
That's a great question, AK. That is a really good question. I mean, there's people we want. Excuse me.
There's a few other names jumping to me,
Yeah,
but
yeah. There. I was gonna say maybe like. I was gonna say that.
let me see here. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a smart move, and so if I may say it, I mean,
Go right
you can
ahead.
announce the pick, but we're gonna kick off the women's division here in our brand draft because coming to Raw,
Nope, not going to Raw.
someone
Going to SmackDown.
sorry, coming to SmackDown. Jeez, New Year's Eve, guys, New Year's Eve. Coming to SmackDown, a woman who can be considered many things, an inspiration, dare I say it, a role model, Bailey.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fucking get the women's division going now
Impressive.
before everyone else goes. Go ahead, ECW.
Smart.
That is. See, I picked two great top stars, but that does tell me, maybe I should kickstart my women's division just a little bit. Rhea Ripley is coming to ECW.
That okay.
Oh.
Rhea was
fucking-
genuinely close. It was either Rhea or Bailey. Oddly enough, I prefer Bailey.
Well, she's coming to ECW.
I mean, that is a great fit. I can't even deny that.
Yeah, admittedly, that
Yeah.
one stung.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to have to scramble a little bit. Okay. Luckily, we had backup plans in mind. Eric, check your DMs real quick. Okay, perfect. Well, since SmackDown and ECW are getting their women's brand started, may as well get ours started. And what better way to get the women's division started than with probably the greatest wrestler of them all? Ladies and gentlemen, the genius of the skies herself, Io Sky.
Damn. Damn. All right. Yeah, fair. All right. Cool. AK and I came to a decision quick.
We did.
We're gonna grab someone who has not had the greatest track record in WWE. Someone who's very underutilized in a lot of people's eyes, myself included. And despite being part of one of the top stables, has always kind of been feeling like a floater. But we're going to look to try to get him back to some former glory, because coming to SmackDown is Finn Balor.
Okay.
Yeah, bow
Great
down to the
pick.
prince.
Interesting.
That is a great pick.
I will note, I'm not taking him with any other Judgment Day member for this pick. It is just Balor.
We do not need the Judgment Day on our brand, so
That's very fair. So that, if you can't tell, I have been just sort of picking out of my ass sometimes. So I think I'm going to take a cue from SmackDown there, just a little bit. Someone who has been a member of many prominent factions, even is currently now, but has always just sort of lingered around inside of them. And of course, who else would be a fantastic fit for ECW but the man who comes out wearing a brand new band shirt every single week, Eric Redbeard. You're coming back to coming down to
Okay.
ECW.
That's
Wow.
fucking nutty.
ooh,
I like
I
that.
like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
All
Well,
right.
I see the strategies that everyone's going for. SmackDown with their reclamation project, ECW looking to take someone to the next level. But here at ECW,
Nope.
we're looking
Y'all,
towards the
y'all are
future.
raw.
They're towards
Yeah,
looking
they're
towards
wrong.
Raw.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, that's two people with the verbal flux so far.
Oh, and I'm the only one drinking. Not too much,
Hey,
but
Yeah.
the
it's
third
New
time's
Year's
the
Eve.
charm.
We have a little.
But
He's
yes,
there.
here on Raw, we are looking towards the future. And Eric, tell us what the future looks like.
Well, it's definitely looking to be a bit chaotic. Heck, who knows if we may be able to even contain this guy, hey, with him in our roster. But we will definitely give it a damn shot. It is none other than the badass Ron Raker.
Nice.
Ooh,
Real nice
that is
grab.
good.
Real nice grab.
That's a fuck.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm about to snipe ECW for way later down the line. However, there was an idea that was had that I'm really excited for, and it starts with this pick. Because we're gonna... Well, actually, let me preface this by saying, within brand splits most of the time, SmackDown is known for tag wrestling. SmackDown's been a tag team brand since the very first brand split. The original SmackDown 6, tag teams. The fucking Heath Slater storyline in 2016, tag teams. They are known for tag team work. And that's going to continue on SmackDown. Because we are drafting Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Interesting.
Very solid pick.
Note, we cannot draft a tag team in the next round. But I wanted to do that before ECW got them, because I know they fit ECW like a fucking glove.
They do, which is why I gotta run to my next pick that fits ECW like a glove. former Combat Zone Wrestling World Champion Joe Gacy comes to ECW.
Ooh,
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
very nice.
So no, we will be doing gimmick changes and whatnot probably off screen. So
Yes.
uh
Yeah, he's not gonna be the fucking
Wyatt
rat
Six.
man, whatever he's doing. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Well, we are going to kill two birds with one stone here because not only are we going to dip into the women's division pool, we're going to get our first tag team. So, and this may come as a bit of surprise, your next picks for Raw, Hyper Niven and Chelsea
Ah,
Green.
damn.
God, he did the fucking voice.
Ooh. That is good, actually. I mean,
That
wow.
damn. All right. AK, you go ahead with this one because this is your guy.
Oh, yes. This is my guy. You are so right about that one. So, you know what? When you look back at the history of SmackDown, and especially like the contemporary history of SmackDown, like let's say past 10 to 15 years or so, there is one name who has been consistent. You don't necessarily think of them as like a SmackDown guy per se, given the era, but I'd go as far as to call them the SmackDown guy. When I first started watching wrestling, they were on top, and I fell in love with them. And ever since I first saw them, they have been producing nothing but banger after banger after banger after
Ah,
banger. Sheamus, come over here, buddy.
Hell yeah. Excellent pick.
I was able to put. I'll note, I pushed him off like for 2 rounds because I wanted the War Raiders idea, and also Balor was there. But AK this round literally just went. I want Sheamus. It's just okay, fella. We'll get Sheamus.
Give me what I want.
Alright, ECW.
well, I'll be 100% transparent. Sheamus would have been my pick right here. So you guys got him right.
Sorry, man.
Damn.
I really got to start grabbing for good talent very early on. So you know what? There's another name that before getting signed to WWE, he had a bit of a deathmatch edge to him. Jacob Fatu is coming to ECW.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
That's huge.
No longer, by the way, he is not coming as a part of any member of the Bloodline. He is the
You are-
lone wolf.
You just have the Samoan werewolf.
The
That is-
Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. I
Excellent.
don't
Alright.
want Solo. He can fuck off.
Raw.
That is an incredible pick, ECW. Incredible. But now it is back to Raw, and we are gonna dip back into the women's division. Eric, I'll let you take this one. I guess we're taking turns for this here. We are a two-person machine.
Indeed, we are. Here, this next pick, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta fight pure power with a bit of pure power as well. She is just the fastest, the strongest, the smartest. She is the EST. It is Bianca Belair.
Yeah. Alright, fair play. Fair play. Pretty solid pick.
Indeed.
I will say though, it seems that SmackDown's gonna have to set another example because the both of y'all are still forgetting about the tag division. So probably make it a bit more
tag division.
Yeah, probably make it a bit more difficult for y'all because we're gonna take the premier tag team of the mid 2000s to 2010s.
I swear to God.
Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns.
Wow. Yeah, I like that
Just
pick.
wow.
So it seems SmackDown fucking does it again. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So I have to jump in and make a good selection for my tag division. DIY.
Ooh,
You know what?
that's solid.
Understandable.
That is a
I
very
Completely,
have to
solid
take
pick.
them before either one of them are taken separately,
completely
because that is also
understandable.
a real problem. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY, they come to ECW.
All right, Raw,
Oh,
you're up.
okay. Well, we were gonna go in a different direction, but since y'all are starting to snipe tag teams, and we just already did our first, we already did a little singles pick for the women's division. Let's finally get our tag team division started and bring a little swag to it. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Street Profits, come on down.
Fair play, fair play.
Yeah, very fair.
All right. AK, you want to take this one? Because you seemed very
Sure.
excited.
I mean, how could I not be excited? I mean, Raw's been making big waves with the women's division, but there is one woman who I feel like they've overlooked, and you know what? I don't think she's too happy about it. I think she's gonna look at the brands that let her pass by, and she's gonna tell them to watch me because SmackDown is going to take Liv Morgan. Oh yeah, man.
Have fun
Oh,
with her.
okay.
Important to note,
Cool.
not going to be affiliated with Balor. We're not doing Judgment Day.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
We got our own ideas cooking.
Okay. Well, I do remember because I've gotten a big tag team, I need to jump back into the women's division because ECW wants to eschew our treatment of women in the past. So you know what? What better than someone who in the past was known for just brutal stiff strikes? Asuka is coming to ECW.
Fair.
And to note,
Mm.
the
She.
name is not Asuka.
Kana.
Kana
I
is
will.
returning.
I will note this, Razor. I think I did a screenshot of it earlier. Like when we were in the prep stages. She will be out
Yes.
until February. Basically.
I was fully aware of that.
I wanted to be
did
sure.
just yes.
Bold.
There's always time to do like a here's a big name reveal and
Yeah.
it's come. And of course, I also know she's 100% down to wear a crimson mask at all times. So, welcome to ECW.
I imagine.
Well, she'll be worth the wait. That's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, and speaking of picks, good thing we got our women's division already taken care of, at least the beginning portions of it, because now we can finally pick a man who I'm pretty surprised has not been picked yet. He is a revolutionary. He is a visionary. He is a multi-time world champion and a great workhorse for any brand. Oh shit, this was meant to be Eric's. Eric, bring it home for me.
He is the one, the only, Seth frickin' Rollins.
Okay. That made our pick a lot easier.
Sure did.
Oh,
So we were torn, AK and I were torn between two names. It was either Seth or the person we're about to take because we've been going a bit lower card for these past couple of rounds. I mean, like Liv is a the higher up name, but I mean, we've been taking some lesser known talents. But I think if you're talking WWE modern day, there is one person not only synonymous with SmackDown, but synonymous with WWE itself. And we are taking a man who has actually had a couple wars with Seth Rollins in the past. We're taking the Viper, Randy Orton.
oh,
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
ECW.
Okay. Well, we've been doing a lot of looking to the past, and we've been digging up old names. Remember, this is ECW. Things are a little different around here. And I got to thinking, who was someone who really didn't get the fairest of shakes when they're, in their WWE term, despite having a high enough pedigree outside of it. Then I got to thinking, well, you look at the titles that people have held throughout the years. There's one that has, while it has fallen by the wayside as of late, it used to be held up as the gold standard. Ron the Truth Killings.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh wow, full name.
All right then.
Full
Sure.
That's a
Yeah,
surprise.
Ron the Truth Killings.
name.
All
I
right.
like that.
ECW. It
Nice.
has already gone,
Raw.
so it's Raw.
Nice correction there, Leedles.
Hmm.
Well, SmackDown has their reclamation project. ECW now has theirs. I guess it's time for us to get into the swing of things. And it involves two people who have moments, but have never really broken through. Not by themselves, not with anyone else. But that could all be set to change. Freed from the shackles of Legado del Fantasma, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo.
Very
Oh,
interesting
okay.
grab. Very interesting grab.
I mean, Angel Garza, that was kind of like a sleeper pick I had in mind personally, but
Yeah,
good job on getting them.
but
And Berto.
if we're talking about sleeper picks, I'm doing this one because I know him best. I saw him on the fucking indies before he was in WWE. And let me tell you, with him coming over to SmackDown, there's only, I guess, one word that can describe this man, and that is that he is him. Carmelo Hayes. SmackDown
No surprise
bound.
there.
Did
He
not
was
miss
common
with that
event.
one.
That's a great pick.
Look, y'all got Braun. I needed one of the two.
Hey, I respect that. Game represents
Alright.
game respects game.
DC Dub.
We need another tag team. Give us the Authors of Pain.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
well, that's a surprise. I
Fair
like
play.
it.
I mean, if you
They
you
do
couldn't
not
get
come
right-
with Paul Ellering, I believe.
I think they do because they're the only ones managed by him.
yeah,
Do
they
you
do.
want Ellering?
Also, I also get Paul. Yeah, fuck it. Throw in Paul Ellering too.
All right.
Why not? It's Ellering.
Paul Ellering.
Oh, by the way, hey, with us having the Street Profit, yes, do we also get B-Fab as manager? Or
B-Fab is
no?
a wrestler at this point.
All right,
Yeah,
then-
so I
I
don't.
believe as is
Okay.
Elektra. So
Okay, well,
So they have to
we
be
have
drafted
our next-
separately. Yeah.
oh, hang on. Oh. You know what? Yeah, we probably better do that. Eric, do the honors.
Yeah, I figure the Raw needs an extra dose of charisma, and I think there's only one man that has all the charisma in the world. No, no, because whose game is it?
God damn it!
With everybody saying LA Knight.
Fuck!
Yeah!
Darn, that's a blow. That is a blow.
That was literally gonna be our next pick.
Oh,
All right.
good
Well,
call, Eric.
I literally DM'd Jacob just before it was
Yeah,
our
that
turn
was
to
a
pick.
great
We
call.
have we need to grab LA Knight before SmackDown does.
That was a great call.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Oh, I actually think we. Okay.
There's still a lot of good people on the board here. What do you mean by that? Whoa.
It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. Because I have another idea, but you don't want to. Okay. So we're gonna go with your other pick from before. So
Okay.
Ross sniped at us. We're gonna snipe back at them a little bit. AK, you go ahead.
Oh yeah, so it's funny you talked about Angel and Berto being free from the Phantasma regime. Well, you know what? Perhaps this is actually more freeing for their leader. Perhaps what he's needed is a renewed focus on himself to finally achieve the dynasty that's always been meant for him. Because coming to SmackDown, Santos Escobar.
You
Alright.
can have him.
Yeah.
We'll take him. We will gladly take him.
EC Dub.
He's all yours.
Okay. Well, there's not a lot that I can particularly think. But wait, hold on. There's also somebody else on this roster who is a former ECW alum. They're also notably a former WCW alum, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Back to
Alright.
ECW.
Fair play. Fair play.
And he can wear the tights. Let's go.
Well,
Raw.
it seems to me this is a very lucha heavy round here. And I will say, there is a reason why we were okay with Santos going to SmackDown because, how do I put this? Angel and Humberto have found a new mentor. The three of them all share something in common: lucha royalty. And who better represents lucha royalty, other than Rey Mysterio, than the one, the only, Andrade?
Oh. Oh, that's not where I thought that was going. Oh shit. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Huh.
Okay.
Not where I thought that was going. I actually have to look at what the fuck.
Yeah, what next? What next?
All right.
We had the same idea there, Leedles.
We had the
had the same
exact
idea.
same fucking idea. Sweet.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to the women's division because we need a little bit of a boost there.
Indeed.
And it was mentioned earlier about someone who made a career out of stiff strikes. Well, why don't SmackDown take someone who was considered sort of royalty over in Japan for a period of time? We're gonna go with Kairi Sane.
I like that pick. Very good.
EC Dub.
I'm starting to have to play my cards close to my chest here, so. Omos is still on the roster, yes?
Yes, he is.
Oh?
All right, well, we're fucking drafting Omos.
Understandable.
Look in my eyes.
That's gonna be fun.
Behind the blazer right here.
Well,
Raw.
I think it's time for us to go back to the women's division. Wouldn't you agree, Eric?
Indeed, indeed. And yeah, fair to say, hey, hey, the women's division, and it will be adding some more star power to its ranks. And you want to talk about somebody that at least looks like a star in the women's division? How about somebody who's had past success in AEW and has been making waves in WWE recently? How about none other than the Storm, Jade Cargill?
Fair play. Fair play.
Very fair.
Well, AK, I'll let you take this one.
Okay, sure. So, coming to SmackDown is a man who, well, I think I only have to really do much of a hype up here. I think the name speaks for itself. Uh, just one of the best figures in both North America and Japan. A man who still has something in the tank, and with as much style as he has the ability to kick your head off, is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ooh, I like that one.
IDC dub.
Ivy Nile.
Oh,
Okay.
just straight for it.
Yeah, fair
I
play.
love it.
Fair play.
No
Raw.
introduction needed. That's a good pick.
I believe this next pick also deserves no introduction, though I have a feeling if we don't give it to her, she's going to complain about it to us. So let's go with someone who is considered one of the next big things in the women's division. Someone who has found success on NXT and has found early success on the main roster. She's the center of the universe herself,
Damn.
Tiffany Stratton.
Damn.
That's good.
Damn.
It's
Ugh,
Tiffy. It's Tiffy time over on Raw.
name I hate seeing go off the board, but fair play.
You know, the fucked up thing is, this draft is going from bimbo to himbos. Because coming to SmackDown, Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, get
Yeah! Yeah,
Yep.
boy!
Yes,
Jeez.
boy.
get in. Former
Gonna
NXT
give them what
UK
they
tag
deserve.
champs. EC dub.
I want a cool pick. Carlito Colon comes to ECW.
Okay.
Now that's cool.
Yeah, that's
right.
fair.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Okay. Well, okay, noted. Eric, I'll let you handle this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair to say, Raw needs needs some more tag teams in this division, and I think it would be a perfect fit. That we have the most decorated tag team in WWE. Even though they've recently become the biggest assholes to Big E, but they haven't gotten there yet at this point. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, New Day.
All right.
UJ?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
It was coming.
it was indeed.
I don't even know if we need to introduce them. I don't even know if we need to introduce this person.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know what? Let's just say the name.
John Cena.
Coming to SmackDown, John Cena.
Oh boy.
He
So
was
that's
eligible.
where Cena will spend retirement.
He was eligible to be drafted. Let's take John Cena.
Yeah, could be the final run of his career.
I'm gonna be straight up. I didn't draft him because I fucking thought he was off. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Anyway,
Are you guys gonna rerun the Randy Cena feud?
Maybe.
Well, you'll see.
again. Oh god. Anyway,
Well, first retirement run.
yeah, but still, let me fucking. Damian Priest.
Fair play. Yeah.
Someone we considered, actually.
Same
And
here.
of course,
We could-
he's coming in as
Punishment.
Punishment Martinez. Yeah, like no
Alright.
Judgment Day about him.
Oh, I will know. All this technically is marked as wrestler, but he's gonna be in the personality draft.
That is
Same
fine.
with McAfee. He's gonna be in the staff draft.
Makes sense to me.
You want to
Well-
take it away, Jacob?
I will. Here's a name I think everyone will be very happy to see off the list. The biggest scumbag in all of WWE, Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio.
Good. Split him the fuck up from Judgment Day.
You're right. Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
let's go with them.
You could take the reins on this.
Okay, sure thing. This next pick is someone I'm actually kind of shocked didn't get picked up by ECW. Honestly, because this is someone who, even in the confines of the WWE, has been known for taking it to the extreme on more than one occasion. In fact, they're known for just being absolutely insane. Coming to SmackDown like a whirlwind of chaos, Nikki Cross.
Fuck.
I knew that was coming.
You stole. I sniped at him.
Holy shit.
All right, well, fine. If you're gonna take an insane lady, then I'm gonna take a really good tag team away from SmackDown, the Creed brothers.
Yeah.
You're coming.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That was
you're
actually gonna be
pick-
our pick. You
You know what?
Face.
Now you know how it feels. It's happened 3 times.
Face.
You
Hey,
know what?
I knew how it felt because fucking Raw sniped from us.
Hey, you know what? Game respects game.
Yep.
This
Okay.
is war.
we'll-
This is war.
We go to Plan B. And Plan B is a reclamation project from a guy who got a bad hand, but is still an excellent wrestler. He's someone who I think, if you give him the opportunity, he could be something special. Oh, I should write that down for you, Eric. But I'm sure you'll agree that this is someone worth investing in. We're getting the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Going to SmackDown, we're going to double up on the women's division here because we've kind of been not ignoring it, but we haven't been giving it the attention it deserves. And we're going to grab someone who, in real life, has started to have success on main roster, but was very successful down in NXT. Someone who I think has definitely found her footing and will continue to find her footing on SmackDown. Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Very
We were
good
gonna
pick.
draft her last round, but then I saw Nikki Cross was still on board and went, wait a fucking second. She's not gonna last.
Very good pick.
Okay.
Very good pick.
EC-Dub.
Tamina.
There's
Okay.
nobody meaner, I
Yeah,
guess.
sure
Uh,
thing.
She can have at least an entertaining match with pretty much anyone you throw against her. She's someone like her is essential to a women's division. So yeah, that like in my eyes, that is a solid enough pick.
I agree with you there. Honestly, it's good to have a
Yeah.
veteran. Yeah.
All right. Raw.
Alright.
Okay. All you, Eric.
Well, you may, like them. I'm sure you all definitely would hate them. Um, um, especially, given and how they've been booked, like in their never-ending will they, won't they? Hey, story. We're going a town down under. We're going with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
All right. Well, fuck me, I guess. That makes that choice a bit easier.
Glad
Literally,
to be at
Exactly.
home again.
just DM'd AK and was like, "Oh, who should we get? Oh, a tag team." That name came up, and then I put out one more. Oh wait. Oh, we can't.
Yeah, they're already. If they're what I'm thinking, you're thinking they've already broken up.
Yeah.
When did that ever happen?
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Leedles.
Let's not have that go ignored, because Jacob's probably 100% correct with what we just thought of. But fuck it, we're doing it anyways. We're taking Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that makes sense.
that's about right.
Gunther demanded it, so there it is.
I demand you hit the gritty.
He did not demand that.
It would be funny.
That was the Ludwig Kaiser place too. EC-Dub.
Yeah. See, you know how I never said that I was gonna have. I said that I was never gonna have really any other members of the Bloodline on.
Yeah.
I'm about to do the funniest thing possible. Tongaloa coming to
What
ECW.
the fuck are you doing?
I'm cooking.
Okay.
You gotta
EC
let me
Dub.
cook.
EC Dub.
Just Tongaloa.
Yes,
Ooh.
just Tongaloa.
What the okay. You know what? Sure.
Okay.
I'm cooking. You gotta let me cook, brother.
Raw.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm thinking about this one. Tells me we better get him soon, or otherwise, I have a feeling someone's going to get him, and I'd rather we not get to that point. What says you, Eric? DMs. Yep, we're going with multi-time tag champion, looking to finally get a singles title and lead the Creed brothers to glory.
Yep. Okay.
This is Chad Gable.
Okay.
No Maxine Dupree, obviously.
You also don't have the Creed brothers.
Yeah, I have the Creed
yeah.
brothers.
Oh,
That went to ECW.
okay. Now,
You just have Chad
Chad's-
Gable.
Chad's on his own then.
Yeah. Understandable.
Still a great pick.
All right.
Chad Gable.
Yes.
SmackDown. I'm grabbing someone who, how the fuck have they not been taken off the board yet? We're taking The Miz.
It had to happen at some point.
That's respectable.
Like, I just personally dislike The Miz.
Understandable.
why.
Meant angled more towards Raw than to you. It's like,
That's fair.
y'all had Knight,
That
y'all had Theory and Waller. How did you not grab Miz?
we thought I don't think it really came up on my end.
Neither did I.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
well,
we didn't think about
we
that.
just have Miz now. Cool. ECW.
Good play.
Well, Shotzi's got her black heart back.
Okay, understandable.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I can't get the insane Scott woman, but I can still get a psycho.
Yeah, very fair.
Yeah,
In a
get the
in a
next
tank
best
no
thing.
next.
Raw.
Well, yeah. I'll just be frank. They've waited long enough. Eric.
Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully recovery time will be swift. Yeah. But yeah. Hey, he may have. He may have been the one that built the house on SmackDown, but we're taking him to Raw. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Damn it.
Well, no, he's not injured.
Oh.
He's in bad physical shape, but he's not injured. I think he got
Hold,
injured.
why the
after,
fuck wasn't it?
he got
Why
injured
did I think he was
after.
injured?
I think he got injured after the mod came out.
Really?
Ah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
So
consciously
we
got all of
three
us.
then. We got a sleeper pick. Hey, good
Yeah.
job, Eric. Good job, both of us.
Ugh.
Okay. What? Oh, I was gonna ask this.
Hmm. You know what? Oh, hang on. We got a development here. Oh, here we go. Now you're speaking my language. Let's go for them.
You introduce.
All right. You know what? Sure thing. Okay. So you know what? Uh, sometimes in a draft, you gotta go big. And right now in the WWE, there is absolutely, and I mean absolutely nobody who is bigger and badder than coming, of course, to SmackDown, Big Bronson Reed.
Oh,
That's a
I
good
was
pick.
considering
Yeah.
that one. That is a steal.
Y'all let him slip down the board.
I
Majestic
forgot
pick.
he was signed.
I was considering that one. He was on
Same.
my board.
EC Dub.
Anyway, on the topic of big boys, it seems like it's big boy season. See, now there he might have been a more of a bad man per se, but I think I could argue that there is a bigger man, and that is Otis.
Okay.
Coming
Not what I
to
was thinking.
All right.
ECW
Singles
as the
Otis?
Dozer.
No, Tozawa.
No Tozawa coming in as the Dozer.
Understandable.
Ooh.
Raw.
Okay. I'll be
You're excited
fully
about this one,
honest.
Jacob, so you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fully honest. This one's a pet project of mine. And I will just say, if all goes well, they will cast a spell over the women's division. Because, ladies and gentlemen, here come Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. I will say now, I have plans for them.
Understandable. Understandable.
Hmm. I mean, I'd probably rather go for my suggestion than yours, but
Okay. Well, we'll go. We'll go for that suggestion, and if the other one's still on board, we'll get them next.
Sure. Okay.
So, coming to SmackDown, another thing SmackDown was known for outside of the tag division was its cruiserweight division. And while Rey Mysterio might have gone over to the land of the extreme, I feel like there is one man on roster who could serve as the closest thing to an heir apparent for Rey's in-ring style that there is in WWE. That is Dragon Lee.
Oh, we're going through the flame.
Burn it up.
All right, Raw. Nope, not you. ECW.
Hold on. What do you mean Logan Creed?
ECW. Wait, YOLO, what the fuck? You're here.
YOLO's
I'm
here.
on a phone. I'm on a phone. Who knows
YOLO's
how long
here.
I'll be here?
Okay, understandable.
Listen,
The man who is supposed to work with ECW, I guess potentially also maybe working with ECW?
I'll let him draft. If I can join later on, I'll book with him.
Understandable.
Yeah.
legit. I just know they're the Creed brothers. I know they're good. I don't know.
Brutus
No
and
one's-
Julius.
Yeah, it's not
Julian.
Logan.
Yeah.
Christ. What is wrong with me?
A lot of things.
For a minute, I'm like, oh, did maybe someone draft Julius and you went, ooh, Logan Paul is a Creed now? I'm like,
No.
No, Logan got
No.
fired because he's toxic in TEW.
Ah, yes, he
All
did say
let
that.
me- all right, I will continue our
Okay.
draft. Gotta let me
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we've gotten at least 2 solid Samoans and Tongaloa.
Yeah.
Where are you going with this?
Actually, no.
Are we ignoring the
Give me
Samoan
Apollo
comment?
Crews.
Apollo.
Give me Apollo Crews.
Okay.
I think
Hello!
a pretty solid TV title competitor. I mean, he's not going to win the world title, but he can have a pretty good match with a lot of people.
Paulie would have fucking loved him back in the day.
All right.
Oh, he would have. That's
Yeah.
why he's getting drafted.
I was gonna
Okay.
fucking
Alright.
lose, but do
Raw.
a flip.
All right, Eric. You made a suggestion.
Apollo
Take it from
Crews
here.
versus Prime Super Crazy.
Yeah, Raw. Raw is going to continue with the powerhouses. Is over here, especially on the women's side. And we're gonna go for it. Nia Jax.
Oh, okay. I was thinking for a moment, like, who the fuck are you talking about? All right. AK, this is kind of collectively our boy, but it's been your boy longer than it's been my boy. So go ahead.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, for our next pick, we're drafting someone who has gone through many phases, let's say, of their career. A lot of them took place on SmackDown. And through it all, through all the trials, they've been able to stay afloat, but now they're looking to start fresh. They are looking to burn the ships. Because coming to SmackDown is Baron Corbin.
That was someone we were considering.
Well, sucks to be
Oh
you.
well.
Okay.
Eh,
PC Dub.
You know what? We didn't get Ludwig. We didn't get Gunther. But you know what? That's okay. Because Giovanni Vinci.
Lady
Motherfucker.
Eh,
Razor,
Damn it.
Razor, can I suggest a theme song for him?
You can DM me stuff. Like, I'll listen because you're my Todd Gordon, but ultimately it's my final say.
Of course. I'm just saying, it's great. You should like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not your music taste at all, but
All right.
Todd,
Raw.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna add on to our fledgling little women's tag division here. I don't know how much we have, considering there's unholy union. But
Oh, are
I
you
wanna
actually
fight.
doing women's tag belts? God bless you.
we might have to at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll have a little party to go with it, because Katana Chance, Ken Carter.
Okay.
How about it?
AK, we're taking the name you suggested because I'm not letting her sit on the board any longer. This is an extremely AK coded pick, but I also don't mind her whatsoever. We're taking Shayna Baszler.
Yeah,
Mission Magician.
Yeah.
understandable.
ECW.
Okay. So we are getting into the later stages of this initial draft, which means while there are names in here where I didn't initially want to take, there are starting to be names that are popping out at me that wouldn't be too bad to take, honestly. Despite his injury, Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Like-
you kind of have to take the risk. I
injury's
mean,
like-
Let me look at his injury real quick while we're
Yeah.
at least here.
He is gone until May.
but you can do Surge.
Yeah,
The
for
injury-
Ilya, that's fine. Like,
Yes, because it's
not
the low risk ones I would say would be fine.
not for Shotzi, not for anyone who's healed naturally. So Shotzi, Seth, Dakota, and Charlotte, because Charlotte's pretty much confirmed to come back at Rumble. Dating this
Okay.
even further are no's, but I'll let you do it to Ilya because, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Raw.
Worth it.
Well, yeah, I told Eric he could pick this next one. Have at it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we continue to go further and further down on in this draft, and yeah, it's honestly surprising that nobody has picked him up, in my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, hey, better late than never, I suppose. And it's a big name for sure. None other than the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Thank fuck somebody else pushed the Roman button so we didn't have to.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to push the Roman button.
Yeah.
It was between him or Carrion, essentially. So
Why is it between those two? What do you
That's
mean?
Excellent fucking question.
reasons.
You know what? This is a fucked up women's name, and I just kind of want her. I don't think like AK. I will assume you will not have a problem with this, but
Go for it. Len, you cook.
we'll push this person. The person I mentioned will push back around. I want Indy Hartwell.
Impressive.
Okay.
No, that's all right.
That makes sense.
You got AK. You did you have to do it how I did it.
Yeah.
You did it wrong.
All right.
Well,
ECW.
only you can do it like that.
Oh.
You got to.
That is your gimmick, yeah. But that is one of your commentary gimmicks.
Trying to put my cards again close to my chest here.
Go fish.
Blair Davenport
That's a solid pickup.
as B Priestley.
That's a solid. Yeah, that's a solid pickup.
Love it. Okay. Well, our turn again. Well, he was also being considered for the last round. He's still here. We get 2 for 1. Karrion Kross. And we're getting Scarlett with him. Hooray.
Because Scarlett does not wrestle.
Because she's a manager. Though apparently she does now.
She didn't at the time of it. By the way, fucking Raw. Oh, where? Oh, that it's still sorted by wrestler. Raw would get fucking Heyman because he was with Roman at this point. So, congratulations
Which is
there.
weird. Not on. But I yeah, it makes sense.
I would also. Oh, SmackDown would get Valhalla, but she's gone for fucking ever. So she's literally gone until
No.
2026. So
No
Good-
Viking.
good
feet.
lord.
No Viking feet for you.
that's fine. We will have.
I'm
We
glad.
have plans for our Vikings that do not
I'm
involve
glad that
feet.
Oh, upset. Ah, I'm upset.
All right. All right. We've been pushing him off for a couple of rounds, and part of me was hoping somebody else would take him. Part of me was hoping he would stick around. I don't know if he's gonna be aligned with fellow former stablemate or not, but he's still around and he's good enough in ring to warrant the pick. JD McDonough.
No, you kind of had to at this point, sadly.
He's look.
Someone had to get.
Someone had to
It's
get him,
fine.
and we have Finn Balor, so it makes sense for us to get him.
Yeah.
Well, plus, if we do a cruiser division,
True.
you can be a piece of that.
All right.
Here, look, Todd
He's-
Gordon's gonna DM you a
Oh, God.
suggestion.
I'm receiving a message from Todd Gordon. You have to let me hold on here.
ECW financier.
Yes, he's giving me all the money.
Wow, that
Yeah,
holy shit.
yeah. Now that I think about it, I would like to run this. Like it was funny earlier, but
Yeah, you got to.
all right. Yeah, I gotta. Coming to ECW, Tama Tonga to reform Gorillas of Destiny.
That was not the
Because-
suggestion, but he was like, "Yeah, I didn't take Tama. I only took single Loa." And I'm like, "What are you doing?
All right.
What?"
It
Raw.
was funny, and I wasn't gonna tell you until you just popped up randomly. But
Yeah.
now it's just like, well, my Todd Gordon's here. I have to take him, otherwise he'll hit me
Well-
with a stick.
No,
The
it's okay.
original part of the plan is gone, but don't worry, we have a backup in mind because they have gone from PFC to BFI. This is so we start.
Oh. I
That
didn't know
is
what
solid.
the fuck you were talking about.
Now, I did know what PFC stood for.
I didn't. I thought he was talking about chicken.
That may be because I recently listened to the Perfusion Collective theme song.
Kentucky
Sure.
Fried Chicken, like that.
Today.
Is that
All right. Well,
Pure fried chicken.
this is a begrudging pick for AK. I wanted him earlier, but AK said no. He's on the fucking board. Somebody has to take him. Ladies and gentlemen, main event Jey Uso is coming to SmackDown.
Ah.
Yeet. Yeet.
Easy dub.
Eat.
okay? Yeah, you know what? I will take the suggestion from my Todd Gordon. Mia Yim coming back.
Ooh.
Coming
Alright.
out. I
That's
think
good.
She's
fucking-
good. She's a. I don't know what her stats are in game, but she's good in plunder in real life. So why not?
yeah.
Well-
I think it's,
Well, Roman doesn't have to feel too alone, honestly. Right, Eric? I mean, we know what the pick is.
I'm sure we do. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
Nah, you can have this one.
Okay, yeah, it's Jimmy Uso.
Okay.
If
I
Roman's
find
not-
it hilarious that every member or former member of the Bloodline storyline has been picked before Solo Sikoa was even considered.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Solo's been considered. AK just told me no.
Damn.
I
and
do remember telling you no on Solo.
You
In
told
particular.
me no on Solo when I did the scouting.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's because I
because
just
Remember, your
I wanted
exact
to avoid Bloodline.
your exact words were basically, I want to take bits and pieces of the Bloodline, and I summarized it to, so you want Jacob Bot too. And you went, yes. And we didn't say another word about the Bloodline until this draft day.
I mean, that is fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Resetting my mic. You might-
Honestly,
Gotcha.
hmm,
By the way, for our pick, we're putting a couple back together. Welcome to SmackDown, Dexter Loomis.
oh,
Index.
dude,
Index.
love is
I
real.
like
I forgot about Loomis. He would have been good plunder.
Yeah, but now he's with his wife.
By the way, YOLO, we did get Joe Gacy, though.
Yes,
He was a
I
good-
saw.
Like, we got him early. We didn't get Sheamus, which is unfortunate.
It's okay. Listen, you tried. Thank you.
All right. Man, we're really getting into the nitty gritty of fuck. I really don't want any of these people.
Oh man, dude, there's only one person that's, and I don't even like this person. I'm like, they just could be good in ECW. And when I mean
Okay,
I don't
alright.
like this person, I mean I really don't like this person.
All right, Todd, shoot me a DM.
Like you see what I'm seeing, right?
No.
The vision of
I see what you're seeing. However, due to personal feelings about the talent,
exactly, yeah.
no, you can fuck
I
right off.
understand.
Yeah, like it's
Can't
the
even
same
do
reason I
that.
didn't push the Valhalla button ever.
Okay, yeah, well, fair.
So
Like who else?
give me Sonya.
That's a really solid pick.
That's not a bad pick. I like the Sonya.
that's a steal.
If
Like,
it
there's a
was
lot
if
of-
it wasn't for Dexter, we were thinking about Sonya or somebody else for our next pick.
There's like a lot
Yeah.
of good, like there's a lot of like decent women pickups.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
Yeah.
there's one name that but like I don't know your. Okay, well then yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we don't need him for a 911. We have Omos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one I forgot to write down.
Yeah. And speaking of good women depth that we can still pick up, here's another one. Zelina Vega.
Okay. That makes sense.
I saw a gif of her just giving Chad Gable Avalanche face full of stuff.
Yeah. Also, speaking of women's
That's
women's
awesome.
depth, Dakota Kai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not bad. She's not bad.
Queen of Kick.
Yeah, all right. Why not? I feel like I have to, simply because I feel like she'd be really good in old ECW if they had a women's division worth of shit. Shayna Baszler.
She's already taken.
No, she's gone.
Is she? Fuck, I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying.
SmackDown took her a couple rounds ago.
Was she? That's my fault. Okay, well then, let's take a fucking shot in the dark and take Tyler Bate. Fuck it.
Fair, yeah.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. I just like
It's like Ilya, where he's hurt, but
when he comes back, he's worth.
Yeah,
He's worth the wait.
exactly.
I completely
Well-
forgot about that. I'm
Oh.
sorry, that's my fault.
No, it's okay.
Well, they're the last real active left. Might as well pick them up. Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild. Might as well.
If it wasn't for the fact Ludwig Kaiser was still on board, we were going to grab them for Santos. But honestly, I'm really happy we didn't. Because Santos on his own kind of fucks.
Yeah, I would agree.
Very true.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. AK, you can take this one.
Okay, so you know what? We've I think we've all drafted some pretty solid women's divisions. And, you know, when it comes to the women's division, there's only a handful of women who could be considered true powerhouses. And we definitely saw them in this draft. I mean, there was Piper Niven, there was Jade Cargill, but there is a woman who somehow is able to stand almost literally head and shoulders above the rest. It is none other than the trap queen herself, Raquel Rodriguez.
Ah ha ha.
All right.
EC Dub.
We're doing a little conference in here.
Understandable.
Do I have the gif of her bleeding?
I think you don't have it, but I do know. But I do have like a couple of bleed ladies already.
True.
Okay.
That's like the only two names I'm looking at. Like,
Yeah.
who fucking wants Natalia? No one.
Well, I did draft Tamina.
Wow.
He did, in fact,
because
draft Tamina.
Wow, you
So-
can.
well,
Wow, you
okay.
can reconnect.
Team Bad.
Well, yeah, no, they were the welcoming committee.
Oh, they were the welcoming committee. Who were Team Bad?
Yeah, I'm not planning on doing that.
Banks, Naomi, and Tamina.
But I did.
Ah.
I did draft Tamina, so like there's a very real chance that if you were not here at some point, I would have drafted Natalia.
I mean, I was making fun. Natalia isn't an awful option. It's just she's Natalia.
The
Yeah.
network favorite, Natalia.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, listen, I like the man that's currently staring at us, but I know he's nothing more than lower card fodder.
Unfortunately, yes. Fuck.
And he could be our little Guido-esque figure, I guess. Maybe not fake Italian, but do what you want.
Don't put bad ideas in my head, sir. You know what? Bo Dallas is back.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Bo
Oh, thank
Dallas?
God. We don't
It's
have to
time
do
to
that.
believe again.
I love,
That's
the,
awesome.
I love
Shit.
the oh thank God from Jacob.
Oh, we were gonna do an Uncle Howie Karrion Cross tag team. And
No,
now
I
I'm
would
trying to
have.
rope it to you,
Ratings
Bridget.
go down. It's killing the show. No.
Ratings go down.
Oh my god.
We have Bo Dallas,
Well,
which is infinitely
Who,
better.
who was the original
Okay.
ratings go down?
I-
Timothy Thatcher?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Timothy Thatcher
Razor,
ratings
I
go down.
agree. I also think he'd be really fun in an ECW environment.
It would
All
be
right.
Because he's gonna
Yeah.
fucking lose. You
All
bitch.
right.
probably.
If you do the
Raw.
OG Bo gimmick,
All
yeah.
right. Well, may as well add another another name in the women's division. And hey, it was a former SmackDown Women's Champion. Maybe she'll be a champion over on Raw. It's Naomi.
Man.
Yeah. You know
She
what,
kinda
AK?
fell
I'm glad we
down.
pivoted. I'm glad we pivoted because we would have been sniped otherwise.
True.
Okay. We're getting this name out the way because we don't think he's gonna last much longer, at least with Raw around. I have a feeling ECW wouldn't take him, but waiting for 2 months is fine. We're taking Braun.
You are correct, ECW didn't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was discussed, but like
Yeah.
same reasons
Yeah, I
wouldn't want
I
Valhalla.
don't think he was
He's
wanted
just a
on Raw
not a
either.
good guy.
Well,
Okay, well we'll
we
just
like
have
our
Braun,
monster.
we'll just have Braun Strowman then. That's fine.
Okay.
EC Dub.
Ah.
Charlotte Flair is still there.
Yeah.
I really don't want Charlotte Flair. Like, I don't. Do you want the Plague Rat? Because I don't want the Plague Rat.
Only if we redo the David Flair Daphne
Dude,
Crowbar gimmick,
I
but she's David Flair.
I love the rat update.
So then, who DM me who you would think would be a funny Daphne?
Okay, hold on.
If
Funny
if
Daphne is
it's
Charlotte
good
Flair,
enough,
David
then
Flair.
I'll take it.
Let's
I'm-
see. Man or
hold on.
woman? Do you
I'm
care?
I'm sending you an
Man.
I'm sending you a fucked up
Man.
idea, Razor.
We're doing gender bend fucking crowbar
Well,
Daphne.
easy.
Oh my god, that's way better. I'm sorry, Leedles, but he had a way better idea. Yeah,
Understandable.
we're drafting Charlotte Flair.
Enjoy.
Charlotte Flair
And
with
Oh.
Joe Gacy.
All right, yeah, sure. Why not?
But Joe
Wrong.
Gacy does have some good cred because, CZW.
Yes.
Okay.
My God.
Okay. I
Fucked
want to
up.
ask.
Fucked up.
We consider this next pick a wrestler. I will DM it to you, Lido, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Patrick Scott? I don't think so.
Why is Patrick Scott here?
I think because he's on the creative team in WWE nowadays, but they only have him set for that, so like he could technically wrestle. No, I answered that earlier, Jacob. No, he is a staff member only.
Okay. We will go with the first. We will go with that because honestly, I just feel bad for this guy. He's been waiting all this time.
No.
It's Solo.
God damn it!
It's
The
Solo.
fucking time that we.
Thank you. Thank you. I
With
didn't want to
caveat.
pull. He was asking me
With
to pull the
caveat,
solo trigger.
He's
And I
going
didn't
against
want
the
to do that.
bloodline.
Just when we had a good
Yeah.
idea for him.
We had a fucking idea.
Honestly, Razor, it's just because out of like the things that the bloodline members, quote unquote, everyone else has, I personally like Solo with the Tongans out of everyone else, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
you have
fair,
you have
but like
Fatu with the Tongans.
I got Samoan Werewolf, and Samoan Werewolf is
Yeah.
willing to do blast. So like,
Yeah, that's
Alright.
better.
yeah,
That's
I'm down
better
with
with the
that.
fucking
That's
Tongans.
better
Yeah.
Fuck it.
for ECW.
Let's get the woman pick then. Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
I just realized we accidentally got all three of the people who get fucking released in October. We got Knox, Indy, and Corbin.
Oops.
Giving them another chance. That's what we're doing.
Tremendous.
Burn the fucking ships, guys.
Yeah.
To Ash.
Oh, this is the dregs. There's some people I still like here, but this is the dregs.
Yeah.
This is the last of the.
Yeah.
You can tell this is the last of the bunch.
Yeah, I'm really struggling.
It's between the two names I like, and you know those names. Looking at the roster, the man might be the better pickup.
Razor.
I'm not.
Razor and I having a very J Mike and I coded DM.
Like I please.
No, because he wasn't signed to wrestle. He's on the fucking writing team.
Fuck. All right.
I also think genuinely his contract might be out of ring roles. Okay, it isn't, but he's supposed to be fucking writing team, so no. He's for shoot retired at this point.
Okay, fine, but it would have been funny.
It would have been fun, but he's for shoot retired at this point. They just didn't fucking know what to do with him.
Give me BFAB.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go away from the profits.
Wow.
I don't know. Whatever shall we do?
That's awful.
All right. Raw.
Listen, we're at that point, really. Like, I think I could do something interesting. I'll have to check what her stats are for hardcore because I might have a funny.
You do what J Mike's TEW did and have them and Vinci date.
I'll be honest. At this point, we're pretty much just spitballing ideas. The idea we came up
at
with
the bottom of the barrel. So.
Yep.
Yeah. The idea at that point is to get the best of the least, I suppose, and that is Candice LeRae.
Ah, well, that makes our choice easier, AK.
It does, yeah. It's a bit of a
Alright.
shame, but
Alright, you've been
we
staring
got
at
the most
enough.
impressive.
Oh my god.
Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
Go to SmackDown.
Well, he's the two
Not
people
what
I
was
like are
expecting,
gone.
But
Yep.
okay.
By the way, you are not managing
Alright.
any of these people anymore. Turn all that shit off. Okay.
Oh my god, Razor, that's crazy work.
I
We
mean,
have-
it's ECW. I am smoking crack.
It's ECW.
Yeah, wow.
We have 6 people left to draft.
Half of these people are fucking.
You know
injured.
what? She's back this close to start of save. Yeah, give me Bliss.
Yep.
I don't know why I didn't see that. She's back on the 19th of October. Okay, yeah, no.
Because we were
Give
we
me
were
Bliss.
hovering over AJ Styles and then Tozawa for most of the draft, so nobody saw.
Oh, that's right.
Eh,
Yeah.
I guess we'll take Maxine. We can find someone for her to manage.
Okay.
I'm something for you, dude.
Cool. We're taking Natalia.
The boat.
Someone was
That
gonna
That
do
is
it.
that is fair.
Compared
Like
compared
someone
to the other 4 AK, there's one that I would refuse, and then there's 2 that are okay.
Which is funny
Natalia
because the
better.
one you would refuse is the one I know AK likes the most.
You're so right, YOLO. I'm gonna try hard.
Well, it's ECW, so
Okay, I'm conversing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. There's one good one, but yeah.
Just DM it to me, yeah.
Okay.
Electra Lopez.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes probably
That's
our
a
last.
pretty alright pick, I think.
Well, yeah.
She's fine. She's fine.
She's out until April, and she's
Oh
out
wow,
until
I was
March.
gonna go in a different
Man.
direction because of that.
Oh, okay, so I picked the only one still active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You picked the only one
Aaron,
still active.
you want Kiana, Eric?
Mm,
You okay with that?
how long is Kiana out for?
Carmella's out until March. Kiana is out until April.
Honestly, I was thinking since Carmella would have a shorter, a shorter time of being out, albeit not by much. I was thinking go with Carmella.
But apparently, Kiana has the shorter one. Let's look at Carmella's real quick, just to be safe.
Carmella is March. I don't know what calendar
Car-
you're looking at
Okay,
where
no.
April comes
You know what?
before March.
Jacob Carmella
I
is
thought it
shorter.
was May. I thought it was May for some reason. Okay, no, fuck it, Carmella.
And that means we're left with
I thought it was May.
Yana.
Well,
James.
Leedles, you get the one. You get
Yes!
one.
Let's go! Y'all
AK
don't know
gets
what you're
one.
missing. My
Whatever.
coach GM doesn't know what he's missing.
AK
This
gets the
is
one
gonna
that
be
he
big.
really wanted.
Y'all are gonna remember this day.
All right. We are going to continue on now with the NXT portion of the draft. So ECW will get first pick. Going off roster count, what'd y'all say? 6? We'll do 6 each.
That sounds fair, yeah.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
6 picks each. Same rules apply.
Fine.
So tag teams have to be together at time of their drafting, and you can't pick 2 teams in a row. So, and also you're gonna see people on here like Austin Theory who were loaned out to NXT. They do not count for a draft.
Okay.
Theory and Waller.
Yeah, Theory, Waller, Punk. I think Cody.
Were they in the? Yeah, I mean they were in the actual draft, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Like Orton's also loaned out there for a moment. Miz.
And like
Just
Lyra's technically still there.
Yeah, I think she's also loaned out. Like, just be careful with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Raise.
But
Yeah.
That's fine.
But ECW, you get to start this draft
ECW
off.
Gets first pick, and I mean, there is no other person we can pick than Obafemi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
no surprise.
not at all.
Ooh.
Not at all surprising.
Ooh.
Obafemi goes to NXT. Or not
ECW.
Rula.
ECW. Well, ECW is kind of NXT anyway.
He escapes NXT.
Raw.
It
He
was
escapes
NXT
NXT
before.
to the land of extreme. Yeah. It's New Year's Eve. Sue me.
Right. Well, obviously the top prize is gone, but we do get the next best thing, which is a bit insulting considering who you consider this guy is. He is the former NXT champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to whoop that trick. Trick
All right.
Williams.
Well, he's the
Yeah.
NXT champion.
Well, at the time of this mod, he's former. He wouldn't have won it back
oh,
yet.
that's true.
This is
That's
prior
true.
to NXT on CW debut.
Right.
Anyways, it's SmackDown time, and if you know my taste at all when it comes to NXT, you know exactly who the fuck we're taking, because going to the main roster, it's the Don, baby! Tony D'Angelo!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That
All
sounds
right.
about right.
You took
I
over.
understand.
You have no right to complain.
I could have. I might have wanted them both, but it's fine. I took over. I'll
Yeah.
concede.
All right, ECW.
ECW. There's a lot of good names down in NXT right now.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, like, what are you here? What are you thinking? I can guide you.
You can DM me, but I have a name in mind.
Yeah. Put the name in there. I guess. Like, if you have a name, shout it out. Like, go for it. That is a good name. Two of
Okay,
them
go
even.
for it. Tag team out of one pick, correct?
Yeah.
Tag team.
Fraxium.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They're the best tag team in
Good.
2024.
Like,
Yeah.
let's be so for real.
Well, I guess that
They're
makes
so
our
good.
pick easier, Leedles.
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Raw.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Swiping Fraxium. That stung. In that case, then you're taking the best tag team from NXT. We may as well take arguably the best woman that they have in the roster. Is none other than the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Oh my God! You're nearly
Alright,
giving me a fucking heart attack. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, man.
Let me correct you and say you're wrong. The best woman in NXT is going to SmackDown, Julia.
Yeah, I mean, arguably is a very because
That was gonna be my next pick if Julia if she was still on the board. But no.
No.
There, I'll say, you know what? Here, Razor, let me DM you a slightly better out. I mean,
Okay.
that you can wait on that one a little bit, just for, if you get them. I'm
Right.
gonna. Yeah, you could. I understand your process. Totally.
Like I can
go
run
for
that
it.
again, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. that
I
makes sense.
think you can wait. I think you can wait a little bit for that.
A little bit. A little
I
bit.
think
Okay.
that could be. I think that could be your last pick, my friend. That's not a bad shout. I was just saying for a woman shout as well. The one I picked.
You know what?
That's up to you, because I.
We do have a very solid women's division at the moment, though.
Yeah, but also understandable. I like what the male name you put as well.
I am gonna wait on that one, but if she's around next round, we'll get to her. However, our next pick, Javon Evans.
Ooh.
Your boys,
Ooh.
bouncy.
Young OG.
Yeah.
And he's
That's a
coming in as
great
Jay
pick.
Malachi, by the way,
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
because DCW.
Dub.
Yeah.
ECW.
Well, seems to me we're taking a lot of NXT's biggest and brightest stars. So I think it's time we kill him with a smile. This is Ethan Page's time.
No!
AK, I'm sorry.
Why are you taking all my boys?
AK, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There is a
Kill him with a smile.
There is a
Come on.
consolation though. There is a consolation though, AK. And that is that getting your boys sniped like that for sure is a teachable moment. We're getting Andre Chase and Duke Hudson.
No, that's a good pick. That's a good
Also,
pick.
It still hurts.
I would have never sent that to Razor because I had assumed he would have said no. I would have
I
picked
might
that.
have. I might have.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're back to ECW, And since she's still on the board, I will be a man of my word. Stephanie Vaquer.
Understandable.
Yeah, it
No,
like
fair-
it really is.
I'll give fair warning. At start of mod, she does not speak English.
Who gives a fuck? She's gonna put on bangers.
Hey
Let's just
man,
make
I
it
don't
sure.
think Super Crazy spoke English either.
Yeah, Super Crazy is no. He spoke English, but it was mostly like swears and slurs.
See, she could do that. I believe
Fair
in her.
enough.
No.
All right, Raw.
Fuck you.
This is
Make
your
it-
Okay.
fourth pick, I believe,
I think so, yes.
because ECW got
yeah,
what?
this will be pick
Oba,
number 4.
Brax,
Brax, Steph,
Javon,
and
Steph.
Javon.
All right.
Yeah,
I
this
will.
is our fourth.
Yep. I will say, it was a debate, between 2 tag teams, but we're gonna at least we're gonna go for one that, yeah, we might be able to give them something. Yeah, yeah, might be able to, uh, might be able to, give them, make them rising stars. Lucian Price, Bronco Nima,
Holy shit.
OTM.
What the fuck?
I fuck with that. No Jada Parker. That's crazy.
Well, because Jada's a wrestler. I fuck with that, but that's not what I expected. Okay. AK, I have to DM you something.
Okay, go for it. Looking at the list.
I have
there.
DM'd you something.
Well then, yeah, we better damn get that guy. I
Yeah,
wouldn't forgive myself if we didn't.
Wesley.
Yeah.
What a rascal.
Yeah. All right. ECW, fifth pick.
Okay. You know what? Despite his evolution in NXT, I think he needs to dig deep into his dad's old playbook. Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh.
is going to be coming in as a loose cannon.
He's a loose cannon. You can't
Okay.
be trusted.
Okay.
I'm not like my dad. I'm just like my dad.
Okay. Raw.
Well, we got OTM. It was all brought up after the fact. May as well get her. Jada
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's still on the board. If she's still on the board.
Miss Parker.
Yeah.
Miss
All right.
Parker.
I hope if you're going women's pick, we might as well wrap up our women's pick here. We've already gotten Mr. Chase and Duke Hudson. Let's get the hail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chase you.
Hey, I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I would do, Razor.
You know what? I had an original pick, but I saw his fucking name as a name got disappeared. Oro Mensa.
My man!
No! Fuck, we were gonna get it with Dar!
Are you kidding me?
God
Just
fucking
Oro
damn it.
Mensa.
Fuck yeah, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
Let's go back to the scouting list, AK. Raw, it's your turn. It's your final
yeah.
NXT pick.
I flipped it up
And
to
then-
Eric here.
So Lola Vice.
All right. I'm honestly thinking, hey, we need some technical mastery, in our ranks. Why not Charlie Dempsey?
Oh, that shout.
Fuck, I
Okay.
forgot about you. NXT
Yeah,
has a lot
his
of
whole. I was gonna mention, but I'm like Charlie, like his whole little squad, Tavion Heights and Olympic guys, really fucking good. Maybe not stats wise, but I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
AK, is that a good type of fucked up? Because I kind of fuck with him on your down, but you know what?
You know what?
You handle Kiana James's creative. I'll handle this guy's creative. The last NXT call up
Okay, fair.
is
Fair.
Brooks Jensen.
Huh.
Okay.
You know what the funny thing is, Leedles?
I get
Yeah?
the vision.
Those two have overlapped in the past.
They do have history.
They do, unfortunately, have history.
Nah,
Because of a
not
fucking
unfortunately
Fallon
for
Henley feud.
not unfortunately for Brooks Jensen, he
Oh.
got some.
That's true. Okay, those are
Yeah.
the NXT
That's
call-ups.
Sebastian's dead. There is no Sebastian.
yeah.
There never was a Sebastian.
Listen,
I-
I didn't get Ethan Page. I'm just grieving here, man.
In my opinion, I think ECW ran away with it.
I mean,
Solid pick for everybody, I feel
got
like.
Obafemi.
But, you know,
Pre-
Obafemi and Fraxium is a killer.
Oh my
Obafemi
God,
Fraction.
yeah, Obafemi-
fucking
okay.
one punch and get fucked.
who-
Like holy shit.
Nima and Lucian was wrong. Because you also had Jada.
Yeah. Obafemi, Fraxium, and Vaquer as well as like
Yeah,
a
That
solid
was
pick.
that was a 1-2-3 punch. I will say, I think SmackDown held its own.
we have Julia.
We have Julia. We
You
have
got
Tony
Oh,
D.
in a very
We got
angry
Wes.
way.
You do.
Wes.
I think everyone
And
got
Raw-
good. I think everyone's gonna like
believe
think of
so,
their
yeah.
picks more higher than the other
Raw
ones.
bit-
went and did their own
Yeah,
thing.
a little bit of
Nope.
something for every part.
I will say,
Tag team,
if I
women.
didn't see Oro Mensa get like revealed, I would have
You would've
fucking
picked-
picked Luke Gallows.
Yeah, for
Just
straight
Luke
edge.
Gallows? Oh,
Just
He
Luke
doesn't
that
like
makes
Car-
sense.
he doesn't like Carl Anderson, and
And
I
I
wasn't. I'm not like.
Straight Edge Society again.
Yeah,
That's
he,
fair.
he said he doesn't like Anderson, and I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna push for Carl Anderson.
Like, I don't.
I mean, I think Anderson's the better worker.
He's the better in-ring worker, but
Yeah.
Doc Gallows is funnier.
I agree. I mean, I still probably would have taken both of them because just a 2-for-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they both could have been straight edge society. They're both straight edge society, and the joke is they drink beer, and CM Punk is like, cut that! You
Oh
idiot!
God! You should have said that.
I should, yeah, but I wasn't
Alright.
gonna push super hard for Carl Anderson.
It would have been funny.
That leaves
Yeah.
us
Sometimes funny works.
outside
That's true.
signings are what's left.
Oh,
and
it's
then,
time.
and then staff draft. So
Okay.
remember, AEW, you have Penta. That's the only person because that's the only one whose contract is running out. Technically Mina Shirakawa, but I vetoed that because no, that if she is not working AEW full time, she would be Japan full time. That's just a no. Like,
All right. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like she likes America enough that I could see her do a Julia kind of thing, perhaps.
I don't see her going to WWE while she's with AEW. Is my main
True.
thing.
Also,
True.
Yeah.
She can't do that gimmick.
Yeah. And then
I don't know about that, mate. I've seen Sean's NXT.
New
They
Japan,
have Nikita Lion.
the list is pinned for who's available from New Japan. Raw starts
And
us
everything
out
else
6.
is hot.
Okay.
Everything else is hot. If they do not work in America, I'll try to talk them into it. And if you wind up getting outbid, then I'll let you have replacements.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's
Well,
that's good.
let us take care of probably the biggest injustice that was caused by the WWE this year regarding talent on the roster. I think this will come as no surprise. It's Dijak.
Okay. Donovan Dijak. He is available. I'm just gonna do 3 years and then we'll bid as needed. Okay. Are we doing the idea first, or because I'll send you a name. It's like
That's what I was about to ask you, honestly. If we should do the idea or something else came to mind.
Do we want to do one of those two?
If it's just those two, honestly,
I mean, I don't know who else you would want. Is the thing.
I mean, I'm drawing blanks right now, so I mean,
because like
I'd honestly say
this is the one thing I didn't scout too much. I got a couple of like the big names. Oh,
yeah, that's fair. Did you just have another thought? Because
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, you know what?
You want to go with that?
Let's go with that for the first one, and then the second
Okay.
we should do the idea.
So, coming over to the WWE, coming to SmackDown, someone who, while has had plenty of success up in where he's currently stationed, has been citing unhappiness, is openly saying he's going to probably leave when his contract expires, and we are all too happy to give him an early out because SmackDown may have lost one former member of this duo, but we're not going to lose the other. We're taking the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Yeah, man. Oh, well.
We're
Solid pick.
great.
Solid pick.
That's all right. That's a good pick, irregardless.
Yep.
Okay.
EC your first outside signing.
All right. Well, we are ECW, and a lot of our, of course, WWE based picks have not been of the extreme variety. Here's where we get extreme. The first outside sign. How many outside signings do we have?
6.
6, like the NXT draft. Okay.
Yes.
The first pick coming to ECW. Hitting that pay window finally is Mance Warner.
Fuck yeah! All right.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I like
Alright.
that. I like
Mance
that.
out here beating the fuck out of everybody.
Vance, please stop breaking the fucking chairs.
I didn't break none of them. I checked.
All
I
right.
checked, guys. I checked.
Raw, round 2.
Eric, I'll let you introduce this one.
All right. Yeah. The walking weapon. And very solid pick to take. What if we match his ability, his but for the female side, and have some power to it. We're taking Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
solid.
that's damn solid.
All right. All right.
Someone who's probably headed there anyway.
God, part of me wants to introduce this, but this was your idea, AK. So I think you have to
Yeah.
introduce this.
All right, so this is a pick that you know what? I'm gonna take you back. And I'm not talking about back to the Attitude Era. I'm not talking about taking you back to the Golden Era. I'm not talking about taking you back to the Stardust Trio era. I'm not even taking you back to the Carnival era of wrestling. I am taking you back to the Stone Age because Eric and Ivar have somehow found a partner just as savage as they are and who has quite the literal bone to pick with anyone that stands in his way. Coming to the States over from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Caveman. Ugh.
Not surprised at all.
And he'll have a new name once he joins with the Raiders.
He will get a WWE-ified name because he's joining the War Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
ECW.
I think we have to go back to the extreme side of things because this is really the only place we can find it. You know, there's been a lot of names coming up through the deathmatch scene that have been quite interesting. But you know what? I don't know if he's in the save or not, but I'm gonna fucking shoot for it. Otis Koger.
Otis Kogar is in the save.
Yes. Otis Koger coming to ECW.
All right. Round 3 for Raw.
Right. Well, I see where we're going with all parties here. Well, ECW is going extreme. SmackDown building up its single ranks. We're doing a little bit of everything here. Because we first had our Reclamation project, then we took the biggest star of the women's division, Now we're going to be taking one of the bigger tag teams from said division. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Austin, Chris Bay,
Damn it.
Ah, man. That was literally set up to be our next pick.
Yeah, Leedles just came up with that, sent the name to me. Why are we all hogging the same brain cell?
Good question. Good question. That's our turn, ain't it?
Yeah.
Our before we go to the next, are tag teams on the Indies one pick as well?
Yes, but they have to be active tag teams, excuse me.
Fine by me.
Wait. Oh, they're probably.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep. No, shoot it. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it over to you. Just answer yes or no to this question.
Yes, they were.
Never mind on them then. Darn it. Oh, wait a minute. That does. Because I'm just thinking tag teams right now that we could get that could be worthwhile.
I get you. I'm not a huge fan of either of those.
That's fair. I mean, I'm not gonna go super at that. Should we just go for maybe the women's suggestion or?
I'm trying to think of like if there's anyone else I really enjoy that I'd be like.
Yeah, Dan
I mean,
Severn.
We could still grab him if you really want to grab him. I won't fight you on it. Do it.
I like the idea of it.
Razor, this is all you, man. I want to say no, but I have no right to, so do it. Like it's like
I like the idea. It's still Spectrum, by the way, for reference.
I know.
I like. Oh, that's why you suggested them, AK, you motherfucker.
What?
I see that second thing. You know what? I don't think we have enough. Like, yeah, let's go with it.
Which way we going?
I think I'm gonna grab my name and then we'll try to find a duo or something to add in.
Okay.
I don't trust them being on the board much longer. I feel like Raw's gonna snap them.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can go for it. We can go for the name. Let's do it. In fact, when it comes to that name, I think we should just say that name.
And he appears. It's going to SmackDown as Joe Hendry.
Name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Say his name and he appears.
Okay.
Believe.
You know what? I've thought long and hard, and there's a man that's been traveling the independents that really absolutely deserves his flowers for what he's been able to accomplish just by being a guy who gets cut open and bleeds everywhere. But he is currently part of a tag team, so I figure might as well get a 2-for-1 special here. If they are active, I assume they are because it's Big Japan is active. So Shin Bakagaijin, we are taking Madman Pondo and Dale Patricks.
Where the fuck
if they are in.
Where's Madman Pondo?
Is Pondo
there
not
he is.
in?
Pondo's here.
There he is.
And then who is the other one?
Dale Patricks.
Dale Patricks, okay. Yeah, they're both around.
Wow, that's an old fucking picture. Holy shit.
Doesn't surprise me.
But
all right.
yes, Dale Patricks.
Round 4 for Raw? Or no, yeah, this is round. This should be round 4.
Yeah, Dijak, Grace, and then ABC. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. You want to do the honors since that was brought up?
Yeah, the first one I mentioned, or the one I just brought up.
The one you just brought up.
All right. I was thinking, bringing in another Samoan over to Raw, which is why I want to ask: is Zilla Fatu in here?
Yes, yes, he is.
And we are taking him.
Oh, all the Samoans think that's a good idea. What a shocker.
Oh, what a surprise.
Oh, really? Huh.
Gee, I wouldn't have guessed.
Okay.
Hey,
I wonder
hey,
why.
I think that's a good hire, Oos.
All right. Let's.
You should
Yeah,
hire my
Yeah,
fucking
let's
cousin
get
twice
let's get
removed.
let's get the woman. I can't think of anyone else.
that's fine by me.
We're gonna keep poaching from TNA. Coming to SmackDown, Masha Slamovich.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good shout. Good shout.
Nice.
That just sounds right.
All right, so this is fourth pick
Fourth.
for fourth. Okay, so I have two more after this. Okay. I've been plotting very quietly. Okay. I'm gonna plunder TNA now. Coming back under the WWE family and not having his name changed back. Oh God. Sammy Callahan
What was
is coming to
Ooh,
ECW.
That is not surprising to me.
Marked as owner and booker of Revolver, so I would not be able to get him on an exclusive run. I'll just get him on a written.
All right.
No, he wasn't Marcus. That was his Lucha Underground. What was his shitty NXT name?
Solomon Crow.
Crow.
Solomon Crow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Good last name though.
Yeah, good. It's okay. It's an okay name, but like
The gimmick.
the gimmick you had and like the fucking hairstyle, it was really bad.
Well, he's never had a good hairstyle in his life, and I'm not gonna listen to that. Nah, that
I
man's
mean,
hair has
well
always
done,
been
so-
bad.
Raw, round 5.
Well, this has been suggested by Eric, so I'll let him handle this one.
Yep. I thought about somebody that can match Jordan and Grace's power. Here, someone just as ruthless. Max the Impaler.
That's a fucking solid grab. I like that a lot.
That is great.
Save them from the NWA, please.
Save them, please.
Okay,
Save them.
We are.
We'll save
While someone's at this, sign Thrillbilly.
nope. We're
Oh,
taking we're taking a better tag team.
One of the best tag teams in all
Yeah.
of America right now, you can
The
say.
Southern Six.
No.
Not quite.
We are taking the tag team of Speedball Mike Bailey and Jake something.
Southern Six better.
That's right.
Something more?
Something ball,
Something
as
ball.
some call them.
Okay.
All right, ECW.
Okay. Well, we're gonna round out our women's division here, if she's in the mod.
You could.
Rina Yamashita.
Yep.
Oh, let's go. Okay. All right.
Raw, your last signing.
Yeah, well, he's on his way out of AEW. Let's press the Penta button. Might as well.
Understandable.
Have a good day.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
SmackDown's last pick.
And I think we'll just rename him as Pentagon Jr.
Sure. I'm going to preface this pick by saying that I apologize to Razor ahead of time. Because going to SmackDown is Mads Kruger. Otherwise known as Cruel.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's fine, I guess. That's
We,
a
I,
shame.
yeah, I don't think we were.
We have
gonna get
Omos,
him,
it's
but
fine.
Yeah.
King Jr.
Okay. Second to last pick here. No, our last pick, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
This is the final pick.
Okay, final pick. I don't know if he'll come, but dark horse pick here. Stalker Ichikawa.
That's awesome.
Loyal to Dragon Gate.
You bitch!
Oh,
You're a
fuck.
bitch, and you're a bitch, and you're a
Stalker,
bitch.
you could have gotten a
Stalker.
crazy payday.
He retired.
Anyway,
Come on.
Ba, 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 ba.
Jun Kasai?
Yes. Jun Kasai, then. That's my backup pick.
He's also loyal to freedom.
Loyal to freedoms. Fuck me running.
Mm,
Okay.
Here, Razor,
Okay,
can
now
can I suggest something for you?
quietly we
And
must converse.
I know it's in your wheelhouse.
Oh, dude. Okay. You know what? IRL, last night he just won a fucking deathmatch tournament over in Japan. One of 4 famous foreigners to ever do so. The other 3 being Cactus Jack, Masada, and Drew Parker. Akira is coming to the EC land of extreme in ECW.
Neat.
He can do death matches, he can do technical wrestling, he can fly,
You know,
he can do it all.
a fucked up list of signings, but a good list of signings nonetheless.
Yep.
That just leaves
I
us with
agree.
with the staff, which SmackDown starts off with. So this is like personalities, play or commentary, or authority figures. Fucking. I'm trying to think what I would want, honestly.
I don't even know who the staff is. I mean, I know a little bit.
Well,
Okay.
we're just gonna do the easy one first. We're getting our general manager, and it's Nick Aldis.
Okay.
Love that British man.
Yeah, Razor, if you drafted that, I would have just left the VC.
Real.
Yeah.
So those are your
Maybe some other day.
Yeah, we go to ECW. Wish I could sort by just fucking commentator instead of having to separate it out, but whatever.
Announcer will do that.
I can't do that through WWE specific.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, here we go. Broadcaster. There we go.
Broadcaster. There we go. Yeah. All right. ECW is getting broadcasters, right?
You could do broadcasters.
Now-
You could do authority figure. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I want Wade Barrett on our commentary team.
Okay.
I agree.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Raw.
Well, I think it only makes sense we retain our GM, Adam Pierce.
Okay. Yeah, understandable.
Just sound.
Okay, I'm gonna bring something up.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so we can go with that, or we can go with slightly safer option to start. Okay. If you want them, yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. Do you want me to do the intro or?
You can do the intro, yeah.
So yeah, going to SmackDown, we are going to start filling up our broadcast desk here, and you know, this is a man who has seen it all and done it all, and some of the things he's done have earned him some infamy. it has earned him the title of a true villain. That's right. William Regal is coming to the SmackDown desk.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yep.
That was
He's a
not what I was
commentator?
expecting, but it works out.
Yeah.
ECW.
Okay. I have to ask if this is in here because I don't know anything about the fucking.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
He's down in NXT. You can take him.
I can take him? Okay.
Yes.
Then joining Wade Barrett at the commentary desk for ECW is Vic Joseph.
Gonna reunite the team.
Oh,
Reunite the Dream Team.
that's good.
I think that's a good pick, yeah.
All right.
So we have our color, we have our play-by-play. That's good.
Raw.
Yeah. I think this one's gonna come down as no surprise. This is the man who has been there from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. He has seen and done called just about every match. It's only fair. Michael Cole is the voice of Raw once again.
Yep.
Same as it ever
Turn him
was.
heel. You should turn him heel.
No. For our sanity.
God no.
All right. Not sure if this will be rounding out the desk or not. We might do a 3-person desk, depending how things shake up. But joining William Regal on commentary, Joe Tessitore.
He's not bad, man.
Okay.
He has
that's
gotten a
not bad.
lot better from his very first Raw.
I'll say every
Sure.
and I didn't think I only watched clips, but I didn't think he was bad in that first Raw. I will say he takes me out of it though, because he sounds exactly like Mauro Ranallo to me. I can't be the only person who hears that.
He has the same vocal intonation. He doesn't have the same
Thank
voice,
you.
but he has the same vocal intonation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the I think it's the vocal intonation that kills
There's
me.
a deeper voice is
He's
tomorrow Ranallo.
deeper voice and less pop culture, which honestly makes him a better Mauro Ranallo.
And at least he's not shouting "Mamma Mia!"
Yeah.
Every other move.
True.
Yeah.
All right, ECW.
Okay. All right. I want to take special attention to our ref. Because I'm insane.
Okay.
Show me our refs.
Sure, yeah.
Because for some reason I give a shit about our referees. That's where I'm at. Give us John Cone.
Fucking okay.
Bring his
Sure.
kid.
Yeah.
Bring his kid.
He's the miracle kid, John Cone.
All right. Raw.
Again, no surprise here. We're gonna round out our broadcast booth with the one, the only, Pat McAfee.
That's disgusting.
Sure.
Yeah, gross.
Hey, yo. Wait, that was a different guy.
That was Scott Hall.
Let's go!
Yeah, you're right. It was Let's
Oh,
Go.
you're thinking of Logan Paul's theme.
I thought it was Hey Yo this whole time because he speaks like a Neanderthal. Sorry.
That's for true.
No,
That's
No,
for
that's
true.
Caveman Ugg. No,
that's
that's
an
Caveman
insult
Ugg.
to Caveman Ugg.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
also for
listen.
true.
No, Caveman Ugg speaks like a Cro-Magnon.
AK, I'm gonna send you something that's extremely fucked up.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, man. Oh.
We're grabbing Booker T. 3-man commentary.
Man.
Oh
That is
no.
Wait a minute.
And also Ducky.
Joe,
And also Cat Quack Quack.
Regal, and Booker T. Joe needs to fucking. Holy shit.
Joe, Regal, and Booker.
I hope you get AEW Regal, where he's like, you look absolutely scrumptious today, Mr. Joe.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for.
Tell me you did not just say that.
Booker's like, oh yeah, man, it's Regal.
He just
That
starts
is an
yelling.
incredible trio right there. Love
Dear
it.
Lord.
All right,
James.
EC Dub.
Okay. ECW, we need an authority figure here. Show me what personalities we do have available in this damn company.
BG James.
There are not many
No.
on roster. There might be some in NXT,
Okay.
but you can also go sign one if need be.
Yeah, I can go sign one if need be.
Yes,
Like, is that okay? Then I would like to do that if that is allowed.
it's allowed. It's not. You can't book them in an actual wrestling role, and just to show for
Yes,
who's
I will
in.
book them in a wrestling role. I want a retired wrestler.
Yeah, and just to show like you could get Ava or Jamie Borash if you fucking wanted
It's
to.
Lame.
JB Jeremy Borash. JB
So
Jeremy
a
Borash.
retired wrestler would be pretty solid to have as an authority figure.
JB Jeremy Borash.
Oh,
Commander Bullshit.
Commander Bolshoi.
I'm not fucking signing Commander Bolshoi, dude.
Man.
No. Command Bolshoi.
Only Japan.
Only, unfortunately. But you know what? A good ECW fucking general manager. Why not a legend of the extreme?
Oh, Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Yeah, I was about to say that's actually.
Commissioner Foley is back.
Commissioner.
Thing. I can't stress this
Commissioner.
enough.
Hi, Raw.
Thing.
Oh, well, I think it's time for us to get our referee crew out in order. And we're going to start off with the leader of the referee group, Jessica Carr.
Okay.
Okay.
Rod Zapta.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we just gonna
Oh.
do? Are we just gonna do the most fucked up staff listing possible?
Yes.
Let's see.
Do we want to do that to YOLO? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, that
Four
was
man
Well,
commentary?
all right then. Go for it.
We
Because you
are
know what? We need somebody behind the scenes to talk to our wrestlers and really get to the bottom of happenings here on SmackDown. And who better to do that than JB
Yeah.
Jeremy Borash?
JB Jeremy Borash. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's
Fuck
neat.
yeah.
I like that. Okay, yeah. Silly.
Yeah, JB Jeremy Borash. JB Jeremy Borash.
Just what's your
He's-
mic skills? Holy shit! Yeah, I didn't even check your stats. Yes, we got somebody good for this.
Oh
Yeah.
wait. Okay, Razor.
Team's
I
paid off.
have a really
Okay.
dumb idea.
You know what? I'll hear you out. I'll let you cook for a second. Dude.
But wait. There's more. I have to
Okay.
figure out how to spell this guy's name.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And this as well, apparently. Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my lord.
Is it us?
I
It is
think it's
you,
us.
because we just got JB Jeremy Borash.
Well, I
Okay.
could do it if you want, Razor.
You know what?
Is this it?
Take the stage. Yep, do it. You may take the stage.
We need a man to interview our roster. Get down to the bottom of it. But unfortunately, he has neck problems. And the neck brace is Big E, Joel Gertner style.
What?
That is
Yes.
tremendous. I love Biggie as an interviewer.
The quintessential
Joker,
stud muffin,
dude.
Big E. That's
In-
Big E on
In a neck
the-
brace?
In the
I-
neck brace.
Well,
Neck
I mean, what
brace
did Kofi
is
say? You
crucial.
broke your neck, so what?
Big E doing the well is something I would live for, actually.
I love this bit. This is a good bit.
It's a good
Alright,
bit.
Raw.
It's such a good bit.
Well, we were gonna get another referee, but since it seems like we're getting interviewers, let's get one of the best of the biz, Kathy Kelly.
Okay,
What? Best in the
Yeah.
biz.
sure.
That's a little.
One of the
That's a stretch.
All right.
We'll
Let-
just at least say she's
The best we've got
somewhere
left
up there.
Hey, AK, I'm gonna get a referee for us before they all get stolen, and I'll get the one you care about. We're getting Charles Robinson.
That's fair.
He deserves to be on
Charlie.
yeah,
SmackDown.
that was
Yeah.
He
that was
des-
gonna be our
Nate.
pick.
He deserves to be on
Or,
SmackDown. He was a SmackDown senior official. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Respect on his name.
Road Age can stay, yeah.
We're also. I'm not gonna
Okay.
fucking have us do road agent unless they're gonna be on an on-screen role. Like these people are either
Okay.
referees apparently or have an on-screen role.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
I
Who's a-
read Scott Stanford as Scott Steiner. God, I wish. That would. I would love
He
to. I
is
would love
available
Scott.
to be signed. To be fair, he'll probably. I don't think he'll
Ugh.
work for us though, because he might have a hatred of Triple H, who is the user character.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Though
that is
now
for sure.
apparently he doesn't. But yeah.
Fair.
I would love Scott Steiner as a road agent, but he's still doing the whole Scott Steiner mannerisms.
If I didn't think of Booker T, I would have loved Scott Steiner on commentary.
Oh yeah.
Steiner,
That's true.
Testatori, and Regal is atrocious.
You know what?
That's nuts.
I have a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh, go for hey man, I want
I
to
want
see like
a
the.
commentator. I want a third commentator.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know if he'll fucking do it, but you know what would be really funny to put on commentary?
Oh boy.
Fit fucking Finley.
Okay.
Oh,
I can edit. I'll edit his stats so he has at least something for commentary. Because right now he's at 0.
No, let him shit the bed.
Oh,
I want
no.
to
You do you, I guess.
No, come on, let him be nice to us, please.
No, it would be funny.
All right, you know
I
what? I
love the
can't
Dream
fight that.
Team and Fit Finley just fucking it up.
Raw.
You know what? If it's all right with you, Jacob,
Yeah.
I think we could. I think we could have a. I think we could have a road agent, Yeah.
E.G. James would have been a better option.
and I'm actually thinking. Going with Corey Graves for that one.
Really?
Okay.
Corey Graves, road agent?
Corey Graves, on-screen road agent. Sure.
Okay.
Second in
Ah.
command, Adam Pierce, I guess.
I'll have him be personality, and then that'll be applied.
Well, you know,
Because he's not actually.
everybody
knows. Because he's
knows.
not actually gonna fucking do road agent work. He'll just be on screen. Okay.
That's fine.
Just doing Scott Steinerisms now.
We don't have a client for him yet, but we're getting a manager,
Okay.
and we're getting someone who has been fucked over time and time again and deserves better.
Okay.
From NXT, it's Mr. Stone.
yeah.
Oh god.
All right.
Leave him alone, Stevie Turner.
Get the fuck up here.
Well, you know.
You're on SmackDown.
Everybody knows.
Everybody
Stone
knows,
Enterprises
wants to
is
know.
back.
Everybody knows.
Okay.
Wants to know.
ECW.
Yes, that's true. I did DM you something.
Oh, let me look. Sorry.
I
was doing
would
Scott
have to
Steinerisms.
look. Oh, I'm still sorting by personality. Hold on.
He would be a manager, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
No, he is not in this save.
Okay, try his shoot name.
Yes, he is in this
Oh my
save.
god.
I fucking have to, because he's also a fairly decent color commentator.
All right.
The Reverend Dan Wilson is coming to ECW, man.
My
Yeah.
god.
No members of the Coven of the Goat coming with him. Just Dan. Get a
Understandable.
payday, brother.
ECW is done. Raw.
Ooh.
I'm not done, but their round is done. Because this one doesn't have a limit.
Oh, that's a really good question. I was thinking manager, but I don't know what else we can get. Wait. There is one. The question is, Eric, do you want him?
DM it to me.
Yes.
We doing it?
I'm game if you are.
Why the fuck not?
Drake Maverick, everybody!
God damn it! He was gonna.
Uh,
We were gonna have him as a manager for Pretty Deadly.
Aww.
Damn it. Okay. Well, we
uh,
can get the road agent you wanted instead. AK.
well, hang on. I mean, the
Oh?
idea's kind of shifted on them a little bit because
Oh,
I mean,
you
I'll
have
just say
Oh,
it
you
real
have
quick.
you have a different idea.
Well, I'll just talk real quick.
Yeah. Now I'm curious.
But then hang on, I'm
Oh.
not done.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait. Okay, that's the practical idea. What's the scuffed idea that's about to come up? Let's go with the practical one first. Let's go with the practical
Sure.
one first. We're gonna take Chad Patton as a rep.
Okay.
Get our ref team sorted. Yes.
ECW.
Oh. So, give me a second.
This is a point, by the way, where you could drop out at any point if you want. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say my knowledge is done.
Yeah. Give me a second. I have one ref that I want just solely because I know him.
in real life.
Yeah.
So I want to give him fake WWE money in a game.
Yes, please.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's the dream, man.
I don't know if he's in the save, but very possible.
no, he is not.
Oh, what a shame. All right. Then legit, I got nothing.
JC Denton from the original fucking Deus Machina. What are you doing here?
Okay.
What a shame.
I think that's it. I think ECW is done. Yeah.
We got Joel Gertner, Big E. I mean, I think we did good.
We got Joel Gertner, Big E. I think we
Okay.
ran away with this
Yeah.
fucking section of the draft.
Raw.
Good.
I'm gonna say
Good
this is
bit.
gonna be it for us, unless there's anything else we can you can think of, Eric. We're just gonna pick up a three.
I'm honest.
Uh,
I honestly
Go ahead.
got not much further to think of.
I'm just gonna say a random referee name, and you tell me if you want him, Eric. Ryan Tran.
Uh, you want another referee?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sure.
Okay.
And then we can.
Yeah, I think.
Then maybe we can end it there after.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
All right. Well, we are taking a. Yeah, this would be on-screen figure, I guess. Technically, road agent. But
Similar to like Corey Graves, I
yeah,
guess.
similar to your Graves idea, we're going to be selecting Robert Roode
Glorious.
to work on SmackDown. Okay. I'm just going to go through each brand and see how many reps they have, and we'll just fucking assign based on that. Raw has
Yeah.
2. I think SmackDown should have 2, and then ECW has 1. How many are left?
Yeah.
Over? There are 5 left over. So ECW gets 2.
What?
ECW will get. Wait. We each get 2, and then there should be 2 left over. So ECW will get 1, and then there'll be 1 extra. Let's fucking see here. You can go to ECW because I know you're a decent one.
Hooray.
And Dan Engler is the former TNA rep. He can go to fucking SmackDown. That'll be SmackDown's last one. Denio.
Yeah, we've come
can
TNA.
Go to ECW. Ayers can go to Raw. That should be 3 for each, if I'm not mistaken. Just going to make sure. Raw has 3. SmackDown has 3. ECW has 3. Okay. Fucking you could just go to. Doesn't really matter. We'll say Raw because it probably is the bigger roster. Bucket. That's
Yeah.
all of them.
Definitely.
All right.
I'll check the broadcasters as well and see if we need to send. Well, we're gonna have to send fucking Byron and Stan. Y'all are going down to fucking NXT.
It could be the
Not-
new commentary
Not
team.
BG, but Byron and Stanford are. Because I think you're supposed to be a road agent. Yeah. I don't know why you're
The
calling.
road agent.
Dog.
Road agents
Road
just be
dog
wherever,
agent.
right?
And then a shit ton of road agents that are just going to be on every brand. Perfectly fine.
Yep. That's about right.
Think that should be everything.
Yeah, fine
That's
by me.
okay.
Gone through it all. So to recount the final rosters,
Here we go.
Raw has fuckload of people. Raw, I think got the largest roster, which does not surprise me in the slightest.
And we got a good roster, I think.
Now what do you mean by that?
Raw generally has a giant fucking roster, even IRL.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, flagship show.
Yeah, like it's the show.
SmackDown.
But I think when it comes to work rate, we're pretty solid here.
Yeah, I think Raw's the largest roster. SmackDown is the work rate show, as to be expected, and ECW is the land of fuckers, also as to be
Yeah,
expected.
of course it would be.
Hey,
Well, we have good talents as well. Let's
Oh
not
yeah,
listen.
you absolutely have good
Well,
talent.
of course.
It's just
Yeah.
like we have Obafemi. Fuck you. We win.
Yeah, listen. Charlotte Flair's doing a good gimmick. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
No.
Alright, well, that's going.
Hey,
That is going to end things for the draft. We will see you next time around for the first couple weekly shows, and then of note, first pay-per-view is going to be Survivor Series in November. We have all of October and all of November to build to that show.
Okay.
So that's for everyone else. For now, though, have a good night. Hope you had a happy New Year's, because this sure as fuck ain't going up until after New Year's Day. And
It's 10 o'clock at night. Ah.
yeah, we will see you all.
Yeah, 10:08.
See you all in the next one. Take care.
See you 2025.
Yep.
Fuck you.
See you then.
Have a good night and see you next year.
Happy New Year.